Hello, Roger Hill of Wuthering Heights Consulting. And on this Thursday afternoon, just wanted to point out this big swath of rain that's going to be stretching across a good part of southern New England, as well as really up into southern Vermont. And this is moving across portions of New York right now. This area of rain, of course, associated on its southern flank. There's an area of low pressure that's tracking roughly right along the Pennsylvania-New York state border. That'll be taking a track more or less a little bit to the south of New England, maybe in the vicinity of Long Island. Of course, on its southern flank, anytime you have weather systems this time of year in June, and that would include probably mostly May as well, anytime in the warm sector, you'll have severe weather. And that's what this big line of thunderstorms is. It even produced a couple water spouts. This is over the Chesapeake Bay earlier this morning. And this is during a time typically when thunderstorms have a tendency to fall apart. That's typically what happens after about maybe 7, 8, or 9 o'clock through about noon or so, and then things begin to redevelop in the afternoon heat, and the heating from the sun goes to work, provided you have enough sunshine. Well, we're setting the stage for that in some parts in the middle Atlantic states. That's what's mostly interesting about this. Right now, the biggest thunderstorms have moved off. They produced quite a bit of wind damage, some very, very heavy rains, of course, lots of thunder and lightning and this kind of thing. We have more of that beginning to work now across portions of southern Ohio into West Virginia. This will be crossing the Blue Ridge and affecting places like Washington, D.C. a little bit later on this afternoon. Up here in Vermont, though, we're looking at the northernmost fringe, and you can kind of see this area here where the more steadier precipitation is located. I think it's probably going to be roughly just about to the south of the very Montpelier area. So I'm thinking areas north of really roughly about, I'm going to say Berlin, or maybe a little bit further to the south, Northfield. Areas north of Northfield, maybe. You're looking at typically dry weather all day and no real issues. There could be the high water mark will probably be at this point here when this area of low pressure tracks like this. So this will happen pretty much later on this evening, late today or this evening, and then everything moves on out to sea. We're looking at a cold front that's up further to the north and west of the region that will trigger off some scattered shower and thunderstorm activity. I know there's a lot of graduations going on. There's a lot of stuff happening. It's quite a very hectic time of the year for a lot of outdoor activities, as it's like that most of the summer. But needless to say, these storm systems are really affecting things quite a bit, and I know that folks want to know. So this is why I'm showing you this. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights Consulting. Thanks.